Hello and good morning, children. I'm back again with your computer. Okay, so children, we are doing chapter 1, a computer system. We have done the topics computer system, hardware, input devices. Okay, today I'm going to do processing device. Processing, as I have told you, processing means work, any work that is happening is known as processing. You have to open page number 7 in your book and we'll continue with the topic processing device. And what is the meaning of a device, children? Device means machine. So first I'm going to read. The device that works on the given input is known as processing device. CPU is the one and only processing device of a computer system. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is the most important part of a computer. It stores the data and information and controls the overall functions of a computer. Therefore, it is also known as the brain of a computer. Now, children, in your computer system, there is only one processing device, that is your CPU. By the name it suggests CPU, Central Processing Unit. Central Processing Unit, CPU, is the device that do the processing of the given instructions. Means whatever order that you give to your computer is all proceed by your CPU. Like suppose if you give a command or order to a computer to add 2 plus 2. If you type this number on the monitor with the help of your keyboard, 2 plus 2 is equals to how much? The calculation, the question will first go inside the CPU. Okay, the CPU will do the calculation. 2 plus 2 is 4. Automatically you will get the answer 4. So who did this addition? That is your CPU. So CPU is a device, is a machine that do all the calculation works for you. Okay, when you give command to the computer, processing does it work. It do processing. It makes your work easy. Okay, suppose if you want to write in a capital letter, small letter, spelling mistakes, everything is corrected by your CPU. That is your Central Processing Unit. That's why it is called the brain of a computer. Like whatever you study, whatever you do, all the commands, all the works are done by your brain. Isn't it? In human body, all the works that we do are performed, all the orders comes from our brain. Same ways, in computer, all the works are done with the help of our CPU. This device handles and controls the functioning of all the devices connected to it. It processes the provided input and gives the accurate result accordingly. The CPU is divided into 3 components. Now again, the CPU is divided into 3 parts. Alright. Now, children, 4 important parts of a computer are monitor, CPU, keyboard, and the mouse. Okay? Now all these devices, all these machines are connected with CPU. Monitor, keyboard, and even mouse is connected with CPU. So whatever work we do, it's all goes first to the CPU and the CPU do the functioning. All the works, first the command is taken by the whatever command you give with anything, input devices like keyboard, mouse. All the commands are first taken by the CPU and the processing work is done inside the CPU. Then only you can see it on the monitor. So that's why your CPU is known as a processing device, or in human thing we say it's a brain of a computer. Now this CPU is again divided into three parts. CPU is divided into three parts, that is ALU, CU, MU and CU. ALU. What is the meaning of ALU? ALU stands for Arithmetic and Logical Unit. MU stands for Memory Unit and CU stands for Control Unit. So what is the function of these three? Let's see. Let us briefly learn about each component of CPU. Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU. The first part is your ALU. Now, CPU, this is a CPU box. Now, this CPU box is divided into three parts, ALU, Arithmetic and Logic Unit, MU and CU. Now, what does ALU do? Arithmetic, as the name says, arithmetic, mathematics. This unit performs all the arithmetic calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now children, whatever command of mathematics that you give to your computer, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, whatever work you give, like how do you give your command to the computer? This is the four sets of computer: monitor, keyboard, CPU and mouse. Okay, so how do you give your command to your computer? You do, all are connected with your CPU, all these parts are connected with CPU. Now what do? You want to give command to the monitor. How do you give? You type the number here on the keyboard. You can see the numbers given on the keyboard. Yes. Now what do? You press 2. Number 2. When you press number 2, it first goes inside the CPU. Then it comes on the monitor. And you'll see on the monitor what number you have typed. 2. Then you have the symbol plus. There is a symbol on the keyboard. You press the symbol of plus. You'll see on the monitor again. Again, whatever number you want to type, you you press on the keyboard. Suppose if you press number 4. Okay. So again, this number will come on the, you'll see on the monitor. Now is equals to sign. Now what happens when you're typing the number? It first goes inside the CPU. I'll show you here. Like it will go to which part of the CPU? ALU, Arithmetic Logical Unit part. Now your CPU is divided into three parts. Like you have your different subject teachers in the class, isn't it? Now one teacher is teaching mathematics, the other teaches you English, then computer. Different subject, you have different teachers. Same ways in computer also, inside the CPU there are different sections. Okay, the arithmetic part is solved by your ALU, Arithmetic Logic Unit part. So whatever number you give to the computer, now whatever number you press on the keyboard, it first goes inside the ALU part, and you will see inside the CPU, you cannot see, but the work will be done inside the CPU. 2 plus 4. Okay, 2 plus 4. The calculation will be done inside the CPU. And the number 4 plus 2 is 6. The answer will be calculated inside the CPU, inside the ALU part. Okay, it will be done inside the ALU part, Arithmetic Logical Unit part. Alright, then you will see automatically, you will see the answer coming on the screen, that is 6. So who did this? CPU, and inside the CPU there are different sections, and as I am repeating, there is different section. This is mathematical section. So your maths part will, the ALU part will do this calculation which you can see on the monitor. It is just like whatever maths problem you have, you go and ask to your maths teacher. You don't go and ask to your English teacher, isn't it? For maths problem, you always run to your maths teacher. In the same ways, in the CPU also there are different sections and there are different blocks, okay, where different questions that you type, the commands that you give are being solved. The next part is ALU. Also example is given here. ALU also performs logical operations. For example, finding less than, greater than, or equals to numbers and so on. Whatever problems you have in a mathematics, not only addition, subtraction, division, even problems can be solved. Even greater numbers, smaller numbers can be solved in your computer. Alright, and that all are performed by your ALU. The next one is your MU, memory unit. This unit stores all the data and instructions both temporarily and permanently. This unit recalls any data or information stored in a computer memory. Now, in your brain, in your body part, whatever you mug up, whatever you learn, where does it goes and stays? It stays in your brain. So same ways in computer also, when you complete your work, suppose if you have done this calculation and you want to store it, you want to save this work, okay, you can also save your work. When you save your work, where does it goes and stays? It goes and stays in the CPU in MU part, in the memory unit. It's a brain part of a computer, okay, where the works goes and stays. So in future, if you need, you can always check, okay, like suppose today you have saved this number, 2 plus 4 is equals to 6. This calculation is done by ALU, okay, you got the answer 6 without your calculation. Here I am calculating, but in computer when you give this command, this calculation will be done by ALU, arithmetic and logic unit, and you finally get the answer without adding yourself. The same ways, now you saved this number, okay, you saved it. Before shutting down your computer, you have saved this number. Alright, where this will go and stays? It will goes and stays inside the memory unit. This is your MU, memory. It's a brain part of your computer. It will stays inside the memory unit. Now you close down your computer, but tomorrow when you come and you start your computer and you want to check this again, you will always get it on, because this is inside the memory part of the computer system, which is inside the CPU box. Alright, you can always get it back on the screen again. So when you are saving, where it is going and staying? Inside the CPU. Which part? MU part, memory unit part. Alright, now the next one, turn the page number 8, control unit. What does it do now? The third part, CU. This unit controls the overall functions of a computer. It controls the movement of information between the arithmetic logic unit, ALU memory unit, and other parts of a computer system. Control unit does not store or process data. Now what is the function of CU? Control unit. Controlling means making the system work. Now this is the system, this is the part of the CPU which help to like divide the works. Suppose if you have given the number, your command, your order, you have typed the number 2 plus 4. Okay, it is first received by CU, control unit will receive this command, and this unit will divide. Where it's supposed to go? Which part? Does it supposed to go to the MU, first memory unit? No, first this calculation supposed to go to the ALU part. That means mathematic problem should goes to the maths section. So CU will send it to ALU. Alright, so control unit keeps control on all the parts of the computer system to make it function, to make it work. It's just like your class monitor. In absence of your teacher in the classroom, who controls the class? Of course, your monitor. Yes or no? Your monitor, class monitor checks the student, like who is talking. He or she makes them quiet in the class. Yes or no? So it's just, CU is just like your monitor who checks everything. What is happening in the class? Who check? That is your monitor, class monitor. Inside this computer, in the CPU box, that part is done by the CU, control unit. It checks all the systems are performing well or not, all the devices are doing its duty or not, which part needs to be functioned. Now it's all checked by your CU, that is your control unit. So children, will do till here. This is the part of the processing. We will continue with the next topic in the next class. Till then, thank you.